Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Sith Inquisitor, on the world of Tatooine. We are here once again at Outpost Zarosh, and where we then left off last time, we were exploring the Dune Sea and the abandoned Circa facility. But we are here now for one final purpose, one major goal, and that is to retrieve the artifact of Tulak Hord, which should hopefully be relatively close by. There are sand people here, not what we expected. We expected people driven mad by the artifact. We do have a bonus to deal with 20 of the sand people here. There was a camp set up, but this is... There's a data pad here. We have been in the desert 3 days now. About midday, the day we left, Nerek tried to turn back, but Hayes would have none of it. We forced Nerek to continue at gunpoint, and nightfall we all got together to talk about what to do. Hayes wanted to shoot him, but Hayes wants to shoot everyone. But the Sand People attacked and took care of Nerek for us. Ever since that first night, we've kept a watch to warn us of the Sand People return. Not that it does any good. Without the lights on town, you can't see anything in the desert at night. Tomorrow, if we're still alive, we plan to head north.
According to this datapad, the thieves headed in this direction.
So the thieves made a run for it. One of them wanted to turn around. The others convinced him to keep going, but the Sand People killed him during the evening. Okay, there's another camp here. Unfortunately, there is also more Sand People. Not a good sign.
I lost you there.
Another data pad. First Nerek, then Jack, then Hayes, now Ford. I don't think I can take it anymore. I really think Pal is trying to kill me. He said it was the Sand people who got Hayes and Jack, but he's lying. I can tell. He killed them while they slept. Hayes because he had the artifact. If I hadn't seen the Sand people kill Ford and Nerek with my own eyes, I'd think it was all Pal. I just hope he doesn't find us or I'm next. We plan to head east in the next morning.
This datapad says the thieves went this way. They can't...
Oh. It can't be much further. Have to go beyond this giant skeleton once again. The remains of another crate dragon. And another kind of encampment, but surrounded by sand people.
No trouble at all.
It's all over now. Pal's gone raving mad. He accused Beckers of trying to kill him at the last campsite. We were already deep in the Sand People territory at the time, so the blaster shot drew all kinds of unwanted attention. This beast had us on the run for 3 days. Out of the 15 that started, there's not many left. Now Paul's talking about taking the artifact to the Sand People's camp to the north as a peace offering.
Stay sharp, Sith. The thieves ran right into the beast's mouth. The Sand People camps.
Yep. That they did. Looks like the Sand People took over this small farmstead.
Lost you there.
And here within this hut is a corpse.
Damned idiotic, nerve-hurting sons of huts. They got away.
They were killed and possibly eaten. There's a difference.
What? It doesn't bother you? These idiots run off with your artifact and you don't even get to knock them around? I just can't figure you, Sith.
It's enough to know that they suffered.
For you, maybe. I was looking forward to shooting the eyeballs out of their skulls. But you're the boss, huh, Sith? Now are we gonna get off this rock or what?
I still have business to finish here.
Well, when you do fly, mind taking me along? I'm a damn good pilot, and I've got contacts a Sith will never make on his own. It'll be your show, no questions asked.
I'm in charge. And don't you dare forget it.
I'll take that as a yes then.
So we have the artifact. No one left to punish, of course. The Sand People took care of that for us. But what is that about Tulak Hord's madness? Incidents of Sith Lords imbuing their most precious possessions with some fragment of their dark power appear throughout Sith history. Such ritual imbuement can be used to inflict all manner of trouble on those who would steal these terrible treasures. The Dark Lord of the Sith, Tulak Hord, was especially known for this practice, and many possessions of Tulak Hords have driven their discoverers to madness throughout the years. Tulak's madness is unique to those who it affects, however. Ignoring whether a person's spirit is dark or light, it afflicts only the weak-willed, driving them to delusions of grandeur and eventual self-destruction. Indeed, we have one more task to look into here on Tatooine. Well, in terms of the World in Class mission, of course. We'll likely involve ourselves in the bonus mission series as well. We are going to be traveling quite far through or along the Dune Sea, over to, I think, this corner here. What I'm going to do is cut the footage and continue on the journey, and once we get over to my destination, I'll resume recording. So, I will be right back. And welcome's back. We're here just passing the abandoned Circa facility once again, and coming up to this, well, mostly buried sand crawler here. Unfortunately, the next object I need is nowhere close by. If we travel slightly to the north, we might be able to see it. Here in the Dune Sea, there is a very slow-moving Jawa balloon. This Jawa balloon... Oh, there it is. Will take you, if I pull out the map here, over to this sandcrawler here, where there is a datacron and a matrix shard. Unfortunately, the only way to get on board that Jawa balloon is when it passes by this sandcrawler here, and then it takes 20-30 minutes. It's about an hour round trip to get over to the other sandcrawler. So, suffice to say, I'm going to be waiting here a while. I'm going to get my companions to work on my diplomacy some more. So, yeah. What we'll do is we'll just cut the footage. Indeed. We'll cut the footage once again. And when we come back, we'll have the Jawa balloon approach us. And then we'll have to cut the footage again as we get close, until we get close to the other sandcrawler. So, I'll be back once again. And welcome's back once again, everyone. So, we waited about 10 minutes or so. But our balloon is very slowly making its way to the end of the sand crawler here. Onto the third grade of the diplomacy missions.
I'm unfollow.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
If I had a thought on, I could have probably got Andronicus to also help with diplomacy. As you can imagine, he does become a companion of the Sith Inquisitor. But I chose not to go back to the ship hangar. I decided to do this first, didn't I? More fool me. Oh well, we're here now. And here we are. Happy days. So, now we must wait. We are here. We need to get all the way up here. And to be honest, the balloon kind of goes up past the oasis. Kind of goes towards Outpost Horizon a bit. And then kind of curls around. It has a bit of a... It's not a straight line or... Yeah, it takes a little bit of a convoluted route. And I have to make sure I move now and again. Otherwise, I could be disconnected for possibly going AFK. I think. Either way, I'll work on my diplomacy in the background. We are creeping closer to Tier 3 Dark Side alignment. And I will message you when we get back. I just realized that I have much less health than I had when I was my Jedi Guardian here with Caiaphas Cain. Can I survive the fall? Oh. I didn't think of that until we got onto the balloon. Well, I guess we'll find out that out together as well. So, I'll take a break once again, and when we come back, we'll be getting ourselves set up nicely to possibly fall to our deaths. So, I'll see you in just a moment. And once again, welcome back everyone. As you can see, I believe that is the Matrix Shard, the item which we seek. We're here in the northwest corner of the map now of the Dune Sea. We have the Ghost Village to the north. A place only an Imperial agent would ever visit. We have a small Mandalorian encampment over there. Outpost Horizon is somewhere in that direction. It just disappeared into the sandstorm, it seems, or into the horizon. But, right, we need to get ourselves in a position to jump off this thing. I think we are going to be lowering ourselves down. I think we are lowering, getting closer. I think if anything, the time is now. Whew, holy Christ. And we made it. Probably could have stayed on a bit longer and landed on this level instead. Yeah, it's not dropping any further. Well, I suppose we could have stayed on and maybe dropped here as well. Yeah, that would have avoided taking less damage. Oh well, no matter. We survived, and that's the main thing. You have located a datachron, an ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire. This datachron contains a blue matrix shard. Now, in regards to the other datachron, I can't see it just yet. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see the ambient glow coming from this platform here. If you dropped off, actually, I just wonder, if you dropped off at a higher point, could you get over to the matrix shard? Maybe not. Just in case someone tries this later and then blames me. You could probably get onto the ledge. You can probably jump over to your companion. There are some abilities with some classes where you can jump to a friendly target. Then again, my companion's here because I jumped on the lower level. You could probably get onto that ledge and then interact with the matrix shard here. You probably are you're probably close enough to do that. But I think that's the best you could do. I thought I would try that out. I think the best thing for this one is to just walk off the edge. There you go. And of course, we cannot access this datachron because this was a former strength, now mastery datachron. Okay. Our time here on Tatooine has come to an end in terms of the main storyline, at the very least. We've probably gained about 700-800 dark side points through the use of diplomacy so far. Was that the assassin who was here yesterday? Or late yesterday evening? I think it might have been. Maybe they just like Tatooine.
So you beat Wilkes and made it out of the desert alive, huh? Wilkes doesn't surprise me, but when I heard you were heading for the desert, well, I wasn't expecting to see either of you again.
I brought Andronicus back.
You should stick with this one, Andronicus. You might learn a sense of humor.
Look it, I have a sense of humor.
Relax, it was a joke. Anyway, I'm glad you came, because it gives me a chance to thank you for taking out that runt Wilkes. With some real leadership, maybe the exchange on Tatooine can move ahead for a change.
And don't go expecting any more favors.
I don't plan on needing any. And Andronicus, I'm sorry.
It's alright, huh? We wouldn't have worked out anyway. All that shouting and throwing stuff, somebody was bound to get hurt.
Yeah, right. Well, guess it's goodbye then. Good luck out there.
What was that all about?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye is all. Now let's get off this rock, huh?
And let us go report our success once again.
Apprentice, you have recovered the artifact, I take it. Wonderful. Ah, Andronikos, what a pleasure to see you again.
Hello yourself. Looks like you finally found your rock.
Yes, thank you for leading us to it so obligingly. I'm sure you'll be a wonderful asset to my apprentice's crew. Now, apprentice, you must hurry and recover the remaining artifact.
Consider it done.
I look forward to seeing you in your glory.
And Andronicus has now joined us as a companion. So now we have 3 people to send on diplomatic missions. And we know, of course, that the final artifact should be on the world of Alderaan. But what we'll do is take a break here. I'm going to do a little bit of editing in the background. And when we come back, even though we could, of course, go to Alderaan, we'll probably get ourselves docked back in Mos Ela and look into the Tatooine bonus mission series. I'd also like to get myself over to Viacan Space Dock and maybe look into another emergency situation. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.